Justin Gaethje's in a little bit of a tough spot. And it's a tough spot while being a pretty good spot. Look, here's the short list to fight Conor, and that's going to be a mega fight. That might be the only mega fight out there where a world title is not on the line. I believe it is down to Nate Diaz and Justin Gaethje. Personal belief, little bit of inside information there. That's what I believe, though. Now, the issue that you have, if they do the fight at 170, that would be with Nate Diaz. If they do the fight with Gaethje, they could do it at 55 or 70. They can work those details out, though. Where it gets a little bit tricky for Justin is nothing is going to be done to sacrifice Conor versus Khabib, and I think that has been made very clear for us. All the way down to a possibility that Conor does absolutely nothing until Khabib becomes available again, which will at the earliest be September. But that is even being discussed, and I offer that because that helps to prove my initial point that nothing within reason is going to be done to sacrifice that match. Nate Diaz works because it doesn't sacrifice that match because it's 170 pounds. Okay. But what would it say for Gaethje if he were given that fight? This is the part where it starts to not look so good. It would say, we don't think you can beat him. In fact, we're sure that you can't beat him. As a matter of fact, we're looking for somebody actively who's not going to beat him, and that's why we called you. Tough spot. And it would all be true. It would be 100% accurate. That's why he was picked. Now, let's make a case for Gaethje. First off, he's super fun to watch, and second off, all he wants is a title fight. He said that he I'm out. I don't care if I never fight again. I am out unless I get a title fight. I will wait. I will train. I'll be ready to go on April 18th, just in case Khabib or Tony isn't. Okay. You won me over. You've convinced me that you deserve to be in the batter's box to fill in for that spot. Now, in many ways, though, Conor also fits that bill. And even though Conor is not a title fight, Conor mania is very real. To fight Conor, in many ways, somebody would want even more than a title fight. And I understand, yeah, that's an attention grab. And that's going to get a lot of spotlight. And that's going to come with a nice little coin purse with it. I get all of those things. But in fairness, why would anybody be wrong to want those things? Why would Justin be wrong to want all those things? I just need a little bit more to the story. I need a little, did Conor do something to Justin somewhere that I missed? Were they at a press conference together? Were they backstage together? Has Conor ever done anything to Justin on a personal level to warrant said grudge match? No title on the line. Guy's willing to even change weight classes, and he's going to take it on the chin that the entire world who gave me and elevated to me this spot did it because they're very sure that I am not going to disrupt plans. That's a tough spot to be in. You can work around, you can navigate that. You just have to know what you got to know the puzzle that you're staring at, and then we can figure out how to solve it. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. And I do think Justin is on the short list, and I would like to see Justin versus Conor. And I think doing that fight at 155 just to show an appropriateness to the division before Conor officially slides in as the number one contender, fine. That's pretty cool. But to do that fight and do it at 170, let Conor pull the strings and say, all right, you want the match, come on, but you got to come to me, and I like to fight at welterweight. Cool too. I can go down that road real easy as well. But there is something here that Justin needs to navigate. And the navigation is the clarity that nobody wants anything to disrupt the rematch of the biggest fight in the history of the sport, which is Khabib and Conor. So if he gets brought into it, he'll have his chance. He'll get his say. The unified rules will be observed. It's a two-man sport. But there's still an insult to whoever gets put in that spot.